Gotta make sure I'm all healed up here, and then we're gonna fly Pidgey all the way back to Pallet Town, and we'll get in and surf from there, and we'll probably be able to train Pikachu up a lot, and I'm thinking we'll be able to train Venusaur up a lot as well, so that'll be fun. And that does remind me that after that, we're gonna come back to this side and take on the trainers from this way. So that'll be something to stick around for in the future, so make sure you subscribe and you can come back and see when that happens. For now, I'm just going to grind through these Galdines on my Pikachu, because I guess it's a pretty good level for me to get some XP here. I'm definitely looking forward to Pikachu finally catching up in levels to the rest of the team. I know Pikachu definitely isn't the strongest Pokemon that you can get in the game, but I'm kind of just doing it for the spirit of Pokemon Yellow, if you will. You know, I always make the same teams playing this game usually, so I'm trying to just stick with Pikachu just for fun mainly. Will I hit it? Yeah, we did it. Okay. Alright, we should probably use some items and heal up a little bit. I mentioned this in the last episode, but if you are new, I'm using a controller now, so if my movements and stuff look all weird, it's because I'm still getting used to using the controller on here, and I'm also still messing around with some of the settings and controls, and just trying to get it all, you know, set up properly. Some of the default controls don't really work that well. Okay, let's see. Surf. Okay, there's a lot of trainers out here swimming still, and they are a really good level for me to train up Venusaur on, like I was saying. So I'm going to grind through these guys. I know I can't get to Cinnabar Island from this side, and I'm not quite ready, I don't think, to catch Articuno. But I might as well grind up some of the XP while we can, and, you know, we'll make a trip back here when it's ready for Articuno. I do have a couple episodes here planned out after I beat the 8th gym here, or after the Pokemon League. We'll definitely go around and make sure we get all the legendaries, and that does include Mewtwo. I think I'm going to do them in the order of Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, and then of course Mewtwo at the end. And that'll be wrapping up the series, I think, once we get Mewtwo, unless I want to do a few catch-up episodes where I grind through the Pokemon League a few times, maybe try to get a few level hundreds and see how close we can get to beating the Pokédex. But, you know, other than that, we're just going to power through the 8th gym, the Elite Four, the Champion, and all the legendaries, and I think that'll be a pretty good place to wrap up. So I figure we're probably honestly only about halfway there, because a lot of these first episodes go really quick because the first gyms are pretty close together. But, you know, you can already see, starting with this 7th gym here, we're going to have quite a bit of a grind to even get to where the gym is. And similarly for Victory Road and Mewtwo, those will be pretty long endeavors as well. So we got Venusaur up to level 35 already. That's pretty good. It does evolve at level 32 in this one, so that's nice. We've had Venusaur already alongside us for a little while. I'm getting good XP because those Tentacruels are worth 1k. Alright, I got Venusaur to level 38, so it's definitely been worth it to come down here so far. I don't know how many more trainers are left. I keep thinking I'm on the last trainer, and then I swim a little bit farther and there'll be a whole other group of them. So we'll see. We'll do one more little swim after I beat this Cloyster. That's been the strongest Pokemon I've fought so far, and also the most XP I've got from one so far. But let's see how much farther I can go this way. I know I'll hit the Seafoam Islands here, I believe they're called. Wow, and there's a lot of wild Pokemon. Figure it's just as quick to fight them as it is to run, so I might as well. Wow, the controller's not letting me go sideways. Okay. One more. One more. Should we do it? We'll do it. We'll see if this is a trainer. Might just be somebody that wants to talk about the islands. Oh, wild Pokemon first. Oh, yeah, it's a trainer. They love floating here. Beauty wants to fight. Okay, we'll hit the Sea King with a Mega Drain. Looks like 2 Mega Drains. And then we're gonna fly to Pallet Town. Hopefully that wasn't too long of a sidetrack. Looks like it took us about 10 minutes. So let's now fly. Yeah, we're gonna fly to Pallet Town here. Heal up all my Pokemon. Nope, I don't want to go in there. Yo, what's going on? Oh, that's why. I meant to fly to Viridian Town first. Viridian City. Don't want to undersell them. The controller is really nice, but it's super sensitive. If I go the tiniest bit up, it makes me go up. And that's the mart. I don't know why I'm going in there. Actually, I probably should get some potions. I went to go use some on Pikachu before. I didn't have any. We'll just buy 10. Anything else? Nope. It's good for now. Okay. Heal up. The music in this town is so nostalgic. But without further ado, it's time to hop on Bubbles, surf, and start making our way down south here. I don't remember how far it is. I know it's pretty far, but I think we can make it. Looks like the Pokemon are already extremely higher levels than the last water area where we were just surfing around. I am going to switch Pikachu to first place on the team here. Let's see, Pikachu, we'll go with you first, because you're only level 30, Pikachu, so you got some growing to do. Sure, we'll hop in this dock and fight these guys. I wonder how they got there. They don't have any boats or anything. Thunderbolt. Forgot I knew Thunderbolt now. I think I was using Thundershock in the last few battles. Galdine. Easy, we'll plow through here. Pikachu will definitely hit level 31, I think. Another Sea King. You got this. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. 31. Hey, let's go. Gonna make this easier and easier as we go. I don't know if I have any ethers though to raise my power points up once I use them all, and they're gonna go fast in this zone, so we'll see what happens with that. Easy, wipe these Magikarps with the Thunder Shocks, then I can save my Thunderbolts. And it looks like we gotta use some potions on Pikachu once this battle's up. Okay, we're back surfing. Let's see if Pikachu can hit 32 from these Seadras. Pikachu does not have a lot of defense or a lot of HP though, so all it takes is one good crit from the Seadra and Pikachu's gonna faint on its own as well. So hopefully this doesn't go too bad. We just need to get Pikachu to like level 40 and then it'll be able to carry all its weight on its own, but I don't even know if it's gonna let me switch mid-wrap here. Oh, it is. Lucky. Yeah, we'll hit you with a Razor Leaf. That should do the trick. Oh, it's not very effective because of the poison type, hey? Finish it off with a cut. Easy peasy. I think I'm gonna have to heal Pikachu up again. Weak. Okay. Let's try this trainer, Pikachu. Thunderbolt. Even a Thunderbolt doesn't one-shot a Tentacool, hey? I mean, I guess we're about the same level, so it does make sense. Save that last Thunderbolt in case this last Pokemon's a Tentacruel. Oh, I won't be able to fight a Tentacruel anyways at this rate. It is a Tentacruel, but we're gonna switch back over to Venusaur. Venusaur's so much stronger. Only a few levels higher too. It's pretty crazy. Pikachu wants to learn agility. No, I think I already learned double team. That'll do. Okay. Carry on, my wayward son. Another dock here. Still have some more potions, I might as well use them up. I got them for a reason. Okay, 2 more fishermen. Probably one of them will have a bunch of Magikarps. Which, other than using up all my power points, I guess is nice, because Pikachu's pretty weak. I think I'm going to risk the slam. I think it'll do it. Yeah, critical hit. We'll stick it out for Goldeen. Nice. Alright, Pikachu doesn't have much left in it. So I'm going to have to switch over to Venusaur for the rest of the way. Okay, so I got to the town, but I ended up swimming just past a whole group of trainers. Actually, I think even 2 groups of trainers. So I'm going to heal up, switch Pikachu back to the start of my team, fight all those trainers, come back, and we'll see what level Pikachu is at after all that, because we can't just waste all that XP. And I think I also saw an island that maybe has an item on it. I'm just trying to remember from memory here if it does. So let's see. Bubbles, surf. Okay, I'll show you what I swam past. So there's this guy here. I'm pretty sure there's one guy right pretty much beside this guy. Thunderbolt. Nice. Oh, didn't mean to use slam, but it's all good in the hood. I was in a Discord today talking with people that, honestly, most of them were only a few years younger than I am. And I know they're partially joking, but they were calling me ancient because I was just like a few years older. I just find that crazy because like I don't look at people a few years older than me as ancient. And I'm starting a similar job to them at the same time, and that's why is they were using their Gen Alpha slang. And they kept saying skill issue, skill issue. And I asked them, I was like, you guys ever had a job before? And they're like, no. And keep in mind they don't have the job yet, they're still interviewing for it. And I have the job. And they were calling me skill issue. And I just thought it was I thought they should be a little bit more humble considering they still have a long way to go to get the job. So I don't know, I just thought that was interesting. I think that's all the trainers. I expected there to be way more. I thought there was an island, but it was just the wharf that I'd already passed, so that's super lame. But there are a few things left in this city we have to complete. We have to do the gym, but unfortunately the door is locked. We have to make our way through Pokemon Mansion. I think it's this one. Yep, and that's where I think we get the key to get in the gym, or we find the gym leader and he unlocks it, one of the two. There's also this Pokemon lab here, and they can turn my Aerodactyl fossil that we got into an Aerodactyl. So let's actually see if we can deal with that quick. I might not be able to until we beat the Pokemon League, but we're gonna try. So that'll be in Flux's PC, withdraw item, the dome fossil. And we gotta talk to the scientist. I think the scientist was this guy. Kangaskhan for a muck. Nope, that guy wants to trade. This guy studies Pokemon fossils. Give him the dome fossil. Go for a walk for a little while. Okay, I don't know how long I have to walk for, how many steps I have to take, so I guess we'll just come back here and check whenever we remember in a future episode. But that brings us to the end of this episode. In the next one, we'll do the Pokemon Mansion, and after that, we'll do the 7th gym leader, the Fire type gym. Thanks so much for watching. We got a lot of training done in this episode. Pikachu and Venusaur both got a bunch of XP, and they thank you for sticking around and watching the grind. Thanks so much. Remember to subscribe. Bye now.